The Surge.
Smallzy surgery.
The surgery.
This is Smallzy surgery.
It's been 4 years since Michael Myers vanished without a trace.
What are you gonna do when Michael comes back for you? Because he is coming.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Curtis. Maybe the only way he can die is if I die too. It all ends now.
Jamie, pleasure to see you again. Thank you for your time.
And you. Of course, thank you.
You know what I was thinking about before coming to chat with you? You are, when I see you or I know that you're going to be on the show, it's like the leaves falling in autumn. It must be Halloween.
It must be Halloween, yeah.
The end of October is approaching. How are you? How's the last 12 months been? What have you been up to?
Yes, it is my season.
Yes.
And I'm born in November. So, late fall is like the JLC time of year.
Absolutely.
And I will forever be associated with this time of year. And I made the movie Christmas with the Cranks. So I sort of own.
You own it. You actually, you have exclusivity.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to come for it, they have to speak to you first, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of my time of year, but you're right. It is a Jamie Lee Curtis time of year, and I'm officially, in my autumnal
Yes, you are.
hues here.
Yes, you
so
are.
I was specific in my clothes.
I recall last year it was a vibrant orange, but
yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. Hey, can
and
I
the year
just?
before it was a red.
Yes, it was. Can I just say, honestly, in all seriousness, congratulations on
Thank you.
just what an iconic franchise. We spoke on this last time, but you had no idea it would end up living as long as it has, and what a way to go out. No spoilers in this, but oh my God, this one gave everybody a little bit of what they wanted.
Yeah, it's, and that's really the testament to David Gordon Green, who wrote and directed the movie. He conceived this trilogy. He was prescient about where we are as a society and what the Trojan horses in each of these movies talk about, which is female empowerment, social justice, mob violence, and the poisoning of a community through paranoia, disinformation, trauma, and the ripple effect of what it does to a society. And all of that in the middle of a slasher movie where people get limbs cut off and faces burned with blow torches and stuff. And I mean, it gives you everything you want in a horror film, but more. And it feels like something I'm very, very proud of to be a part of.
Did you ever ask a question? Obviously, having made so many of them now, and there's been a couple of iconic slasher moments. The victim running up the stairs. Did you ever ever query why your character never left town? It just yeah. Did you ever? Why would you? I would leave. I would have left, and it would have gone so far away, never to return.
You know what? We posited that in the H2O movie. That was the original conceit of that movie. Laurie Strode is on the run. She's left Haddonfield. She's changed her name. She's running. And what the message of that movie is that you can't run from fear. You can't run away. You have to face it. And the end of that movie, this woman who's been on the run has to lock the gate, turn around, and face her fear. Because the truth is, if you're on the run, you're not alive. You're just always running, you're always afraid. And the only way to face fear is to face it. And that was the intention of the H2O movie. So we've already done that. Staying in Haddonfield is laying claim to home and heart and history. And you of all people, in the sense of you represent, you love where you live, you are who you are from your ancestry. Laurie is who she is through her ancestry, and Michael wins if Laurie leaves.
That's very deep. I was thinking probably on a more primal level. I'm scared, I'm running, you're never seeing me again.
Yeah, but she would just be running for the rest of her life then.
This is true. Last year we spoke about Halloween. I'm in LA at the moment, and I actually walked past one of the original houses that's on on Orange Grove, which is just amazing. The whole street gets into Halloween. And we spoke last year. You said you leave a bowl of candy out for the trick or treaters. Yep. Do you dress your house up? That seems to be a real thing here in the US. People, cobwebbing their trees.
Yeah. I've cobwebbed. I've hung spiders and skeletons and dead people and severed limbs and, crows and headstones and done all of it. The only thing I have now is I hang from a high window a Bates Motel vacancy sign that lights up like a fluorescent sign. I hang it from a high window, and that's the extent of my honoring of Halloween.
Oh, I like that. If you know, you know. I like that's great. I like that. I was going to say, obviously, at the end of the franchise, I'm guessing you don't have plans to do any more, but never say never, I suppose. Did you take anything from the set as a memento? Did you take a little something? I'm going to keep that.
It's interesting. I have some of the final battle, Laurie's final battle clothes. And, the end of this movie is sad. So I tried to honor the movie because it's not, quote, a happy ending. It's a sad ending. And so I have, but the one thing I have from the Halloween Kills movie is I have Laurie Strode's hospital bracelet.
Okay.
Covered in blood that has her name on it from when she was checked into the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. I have a little, I have that, and probably, I think that's about it.
I'm being wrapped, but I have to ask, where do you keep that? Just the top drawer in a box in a room somewhere, or right there?
I have a box of stuff
Lovely.
From movies. I'll get rid of it all at some point, and
you'll be like, why did I take that? Why have I been carrying?
No, quite the opposite. What I'll do is I'll raise money for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. I will auction it, and give that money to charity.
Oh, bless your soul. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you so much.
I loved it. The tongue on the record player. Sorry. Bye. Okay, bye. I'm not going to say anything else. No spoilers.
Bye.
Bye. Pleasure to see you.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.